Last time on Reginald Vell Johnson.
What have you got? Let me guess, a tentacle? All of you little boys have tentacles. What? I am so smart. SMRT. So there we go, Sprinkles got to fight for once. That must have been nice. And we're on land. Yay. And now, more! Hey everybody, do you know what time it is? It's time for some more Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke. Last time, we did Water Roots. Yay! And we did that little mini dungeon, and it took much longer than it should have, but I decided to speed it up and do post-commentary, so hopefully that made it more bearable. And today, more side quests. At least this is a lot more interesting than the other ones. This is actually a quiz in the Trick House, and it should be interesting. I actually don't remember any of these questions. I haven't done this in years. It's been a very long time since I've actually bothered to do the Trick House, so yeah, this should be interesting. These questions I remember are pretty absurd, like how high, not how high, but what is Dustox's height? Yeah, stuff like that. You're being watched. I am? Guys, I'm being watched. Alright, he's probably in one of these windows. Yep. He concealed himself inside the window. Oh, behind the window. Oh, beyond the window. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, if he was inside the window, that'd be confusing, but okay. Let's go through the scroll and let our quiz begin. At least I'm pretty sure this is the quiz. Oh, it isn't. I'm one behind, aren't I? That would answer a lot of questions, okay. So as it turns out, this is the one for the 4th gym, I think. Although I'm not too sure on that. I don't know anything anymore, so let's... I don't remember these puzzles, honestly. It's been a very long time since I bothered to do them, so... Alright, it's looking like we should be able to... No, that's a terrible idea. We need to go this way. I'm not that stupid. I may be stupid, but I'm also dumb. Okay, let's just do this. There we go. I was gonna say, if the scroll's right there, this is a pretty easy puzzle, but alright, let's see what kind of levels you have. I'm leading with my new Barboach. Oh yeah, so if you tuned out for those last episodes, well, one, I don't blame you, but ironically, more dangerous stuff, like more interesting things happened in those videos, just in terms of our Pokemon almost dying than usual. It's really odd. Like that Hariyama and those few times of tentacles, just regular tentacles and Meryl stuff, you know? Alright, well I don't expect much from this Makihito. We got our bold Mrs. Puff out here, plus defense with a magnitude 6. That's pretty terrible, but what are you gonna do? Whirlwind? I guess it's a good thing I didn't switch then. Alright then, I'm fine with that. Just gonna strength you, why not? Double kick probably would have done more damage. But it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, I will have to check it after this to see if this is the right puzzle, because if it isn't, then I should be able to just come back here and do it again. So, Machoke, who wants to fight a Machoke? Sprinkles would love to fight a Machoke, but I'm scared that she'll die, so... let's use... I'm scared to use Slushy, because if the Vexpore activates, then suddenly we're fighting a Machoke boosted by Guts, and that's no fun. Oh wow, critical hit. I was getting so eager, like, yay, I'll be able to take it out one... Oh! Well, I was gonna say, I thought the first crit was a regular hit, so I was gonna say, oh, I was getting excited. That one double kick would take it out, but then no. Whoa, this is getting confusing. This is it's not Inception. I realize people who like the movie Inception are annoyed when people are just like, oh, that's odd, it must be Inception. Yeah, I haven't seen Inception, but I can understand how they'd be annoying. Kind of like the thing with irony. People are like, oh, that's odd, it must be ironic. Not really. So anyway, our Barboach, this is just fine. I'm gonna keep leading with it. What, you're not gonna battle me? Oh, alright then. It'd be very odd for you to be in here and not battle me. Alright, what do you have? The worst thing that you could have is a Shroomish. Let's see, what do you have? A Meditite. Okay, I don't expect much from this. I figure the worst thing it has is probably Bide. Detect? Why you gotta be like that? I should've just used Amnesia or some... whatever. Amnesia should be coming in handy though, with so many... Well, there isn't a particularly large amount of special attackers in this game. I was just thinking for the 7th gym, Amnesia is going to be really, really useful. Why are you using Mind Reader? I don't even know what that does. Oh, I guess it's the same thing as Lock On. Alright then. that's interesting. Has anybody actually effectively used Lock-On? From what I understand, it's only really effectively used with, like, Zap Cannon. That better not be Grass. Okay. If that was Hidden Power Grass, then that'd be scary. Very scary. Let's use Surf. Probably should have been using Surf all along, honestly. I mean, even if Barboach has more physical attack than special attack, it is bold, so... This Barboach in particular probably has more special attack. Why don't we check that, actually? I recall its IVs being pretty good from when I was editing. Oh wow, he actually has more physical attack. Just barely, though. Alright, whatever. So let's... Doesn't matter which way we push this one, I guess. Wait, did I do this right? This doesn't look right. Nope. I guess it's fine. Okay. This puzzle isn't hard at all. So far, at least. I mean... I thought it was gonna be a lot more challenging, but it's really straightforward. Whatever. What do you have? A Brillo. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. If only I didn't get rid of Ember. So... I'm scared of Giga Drain. Or not Giga Drain, Mega Drain, or Mach Punch. Actually, Sprinkles. Oh, I'm scared to Sprinkles, but you know what? A peck from Sprinkles would do a lot of damage to this thing, so... I don't know. It's got good defenses. Well... let's risk it. Let's risk it. Sprinkles wants this kill. She's been just dying to do something. And now she can finally do something. 5 damage. Alright, let's see how much this peck will do. Stab, 4 times effective. Let's see. You're getting owned by a Sprinkles. How does that make you feel? But FX4 is gonna... Man. Poison plus Leash Seed? What is this? Get out. Whatever, one more peck should still do it. I was smart enough to buy more antidotes last time, if I remember correctly, so that's good. And okay. There we go, Sprinkles finally did something! I'm so excited! I'm so happy for her! She actually did something, and I noticed in the last 2 episodes, I mix up Sprinkles and Skittles a lot. I kind of see how I would do that, but there we go. Let's use one of our 6 antidotes, and we're good to go. Do I still have a potion? Yeah, I do. I don't even think there are more trainers in here. I don't know why I'm healing up. Yep, we're done. That was a really easy puzzle. It wasn't even really a puzzle. We got Mech Mail at some point. That's exciting. I'm really excited to use that Mech Mail. So let's talk about... Well, okay, wait. I want to talk about Sylveon, but really quickly. We got this thing here. Trickmaster's cool, whatever. And I think this time he gives us the magnet. It took me all night to shove in those boulders. Where did you get them from? I'm kind of impressed, actually. And we got the Smoke Ball. That's actually pretty good for a Nuzlocke challenge. Just put it on a Pokemon and you'll be able to run away from anything, regardless of your speed. So it's actually pretty good, but... Why don't we talk about Sylveon? At the point of recording this, they've confirmed Sylveon as an evolution, but they haven't confirmed its type, and I really hope I upload this before they confirm its type, because I want to explain my theory about Sylveon really quickly. My theory is that it's actually a new type, and I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of rainbow type. And I know that's absurd, but dragon type. Yeah, just throwing that out there. But I think it's... I'm almost positive that it'll be a new type, because they probably wouldn't be advertising it so much if it wasn't something special. If it was just a new evolution, normal or flying type, that's not that big of a deal. And on top of that, they're obviously making an effort to hide its type, and I don't think they'd be doing that if it was just, you know, normal or flying. So there's that. And I really don't think it's normal type, because I feel if they were to finally make a normal type evolution, it would probably look more like Eevee. And okay, so I was doing the right puzzle. So I guess the quiz is next time. I was getting so excited for that, but yeah, I guess now we can finally move on with our adventure though. But yeah, Sylveon, I really think it's gonna be a new type, and if it is a new type, I'm gonna say it's some kind of rainbow type, because not the most solid evidence, I realize that, but in the background of the picture they showed of the Coral magazine where there are all the evolutions, there's a rainbow in the background, so there's one thing. And it was pretty conspicuous too, if you ask me, so there's that. In the Japanese the Japanese artwork for the Pokemon X and Y logo, there is this little rainbow DNA looking thing. It's like this little strip of DNA, but it's rainbow colored for some reason, so there's that. And there have been a lot of other references to rainbows, but I don't quite remember them, so yeah, there's all that. There's my evidence, there you go. I'm almost positive it'll be a new type, and I'm pretty sure it'll be some sort of rainbow type, so there's that. And well, like I said, I really hope I upload this after they reveal it, or before they reveal it, because I'll look pretty stupid if it's, you know, not. So I remember these guys. They're gonna have a Magnemite and a Whisper, so I really want to use Magnitude. I really want to use it, so I'm pretty comfortable using Sprinkles. Because I don't think... Oh wait, Sprinkles... Oh, Sprinkles is only flying, isn't it? Wait, no, I think it's normal flying now, isn't it? Yeah. I did that. That's when I realized that I could check it really easily. Yeah, it's normal flying, and that Magnemite is indeed a Magnemite, so... Yeah, why don't we just go ahead and use Slushy. Sorry, Sprinkles. One day you'll do something, I promise. Actually, this time they'll probably have a Loudred, I realize, so that's the fun. And, okay, I was gonna say my Chrome crashed, but no, I'll just scroll. That's irrelevant, so they're gonna have a Magnemite and a Loudred, like I predicted. Okay, these are pretty high-level Pokemon, guys. Things are starting to get real, actually. I noticed levels are actually going up, so that's more of a good thing, honestly, now. I don't remember if Surf hits your partner in this, so for science, we're gonna figure it out. And now I'm not surprised that I killed it, because now I know Breloom has base 130 attack, which is absurd. But okay, let's see this. This Surf power right here. Will it hit Breloom? It won't. That's good to know, actually. But that's odd, though, because in Coliseum, it does. It's really odd. Maybe they changed it for that game because... Oh wait, no, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, my bad. Surf doesn't hit your partner in 3rd gen, and it does in 4th gen. I gotta remember that. I have to remember that. And Sprinkles is now level 30. Yay. Still almost useless. Now, I think I told this story, but I remember in my old Ruby cartridge, these guys actually disappeared. At least I thought they did. As it turns out, after you fight them a certain number of times, they just stop switching places and they stay in one place. So, yeah, they weren't just disappearing, they were just staying in one place. So there's that. Did I fight you over here? Oh yeah, so that's the guy who gave us a good rod. You helped me get my Mrs. Puff. Thank you very much. So we already got our encounter here in part 20, I believe. We got an Electrike, and I wanted a Zigzagoon, so yeah, not too happy about that. Alright, good, we're only 13 minutes in. I thought we were getting close to 20 minutes already. We have 4 citrus berries here, that's actually pretty good. It's like an orange berry, except 3 times better, so yeah, it's actually significantly better. We'll go ahead and get those, and this part of the game, I always thought of this as like a different segment of the game. Like, this is the second half of the game, I'd say. Just because, you know, at this point we've explored the west side of the landmass, and now we're kind of going towards the east, and we are going into the ocean a little bit. So I think Mrs. Puff can take this Linoon. Using Sand Attack. Will you throw sand at me, and I'll throw earthquakes at you somehow, I suppose. All right, that did nothing. This is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna switch. Because I want to level up Mrs. Puff one more time, so she'll become a beautiful Whiscash. And you're identifying me, yes, so now you can use her normal type attacks on me. You wouldn't be able to do that before, but... And there we go. I think Linoon's encounter rate's actually pretty high here. It's 10, I think, so... There's that. If you need a Linoon, you can get one. And you're probably gonna have birds, I think. Either birds or electric types, so I'm gonna use Barboach. Oh, you have birds. Psh, it's so hard to tell these people. I just want to be able to look at your hair and tell what kind of Pokemon you're gonna use. And look, that was false advertising. In the overworld, your hair was blonde, and now it's black. You've lost. I have lost all respect for you. Alright, using the wing attack. My bold Mrs. Puff is like, no thanks, I'm good, and it does nothing. And wow. Mrs. Puff is just such a monster. Maybe I should have called it Big Bertha. Alright, Swallow scares me, so I'm gonna switch into Titania now. I've never used a Manectric before this. I never mentioned that. I've never used a Manectric before. But in this, I ended up using one. I never thought it was that good. I always figured it'd be like Substrika in 5th gen, where it's good early on in the game, but then it just flat out can't do anything later on. I never used Substrika, but from what I understand, that's basically what happens. Alright, there we go. And while you only have 2 Pokemon, psh, here I am with my full team of 6. Well, 5 in Skittles. I should have mentioned, I did say I want to use Anorith, but I want to level up Barboach and Swablu a little bit more before I use them, so yeah. If you're curious about that, there you go. And Magnitude 9, a little bit overkill, maybe. Maybe just a little bit overkill. And let's just get an idea of how much XP, okay. Maybe I should take the XP share off of Skittles, or Sprinkles. See, there I go, mixing them up again. Such a terrible person. Alright, we're still doing good on health, I guess. You're probably gonna have more birds, so I'm just gonna lead with Titania here. I don't know, Sprinkles does want to do something, so maybe... before recording this, I told myself, okay, Sprinkles is going to do something today. And she did, on that Breloom, and MVP right there, but... Alright, let's see, you have a Wingull. Psh! Wingull? More like lose goal. Oh, that was kind of clever, I guess. This wasn't really. So, Ghost is physical in this, so... Let's use Peck. Well, let's just see how much it does. I keep forgetting that Swablu isn't a Dragon type yet, so it doesn't resist water. And Peck is efficient, I guess, so we'll just keep using that. Using Mist, I forget what that even does. Oh yeah, that gets rid of stat reductions, I think, so... This is not that good. There are just some attacks that you don't remember what they do. Miss is one of them, I'd say. Odor Sleuth for a while, I didn't know what it did. Foresight, I just recently learned what it did. Yeah. Just random status affliction ones like that. Well, they're not even status afflictions, but... Alright, whatever. A Wingull? More like Runaway Goal. Oh wait, maybe not, because... You may as well get the XP. Wingull, give me your exp. All these Wingulls are the same. They just come into battle and they missed me. Though they missed. I am so clever. All of you are just laughing your arses off right now. I love how my voice cracks for no reason. It's a good time. Alright, let's move on over here, and I think this is a new route. Yep, but we can't encounter any Pokemon here yet, so that's unfortunate. And hidden item, please? Somewhere? Really nowhere? Wow. Seems like the kind of place it'd be a hidden item, but whatever. I don't care. Do you care? Cause I don't. Oh, you're a trainer? I just thought you were gonna tell me about those berries, but whatever. Now all those berries, I don't even know what they do, but I'll go ahead and get them all, I guess. I'm probably gonna cut it out just because it'll take forever. Shroomish! Oh yeah, that's right, we're not using Barboach anymore. Oh, you're screwed. Sprinkles to the rescue. Guys, I'm so proud Sprinkles is doing something. This is the best day of my life. Now it'll only be 5 more levels before it evolves into an Altaria, and then it will do even more things. At least I think it's 35, it might be 33. I should probably know that. What are you gonna do to me? Acid? Oh, sleep powder. Man, this is so annoying. Sleep is just annoying in general. Like in Pokemon MMO and the competitive scene, I just don't use sleep just because I know how annoying it is. Making it like a social taboo not to use it. And I was sleeping. Dun 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 dun! It's not worth it. Let's see how much damage this thing can do to us first, and then we'll see what we should do. Acid is physical, so that's not too bad. Just keep throwing your acid on me. I don't particularly care. I mean, it would be appreciated if you stopped, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. All right, 3 turns. Sprinkles should wake up next round. That acid. And 4 turns. Yeah, sleep is just annoying. I already mentioned this, I know, but hear me out. It lasts a random number of turns, so it's like the epitome of hacks in RNG. It's just annoying in general, and I think they actually buffed it in 5th gen. Of all things to buff, why would you buff that? You should buff what? Swablu. Swablu should become OP. Okay, maybe not, but let's use Peck, and you're dead. GG. Oh. Not the leash seed. That's my least favorite type of seed. What have you done to me? You can tell when I run out of things to say. Before recording this, I was like, all right, I'll talk about the trick house, and I'll talk about Sylveon, and that's it. That's all I've got. All right, there goes. You're like takedown. No, it's a terrible idea. I hate the attack takedown. I know it does a sufficient amount of damage. I think it's base, what, 85, maybe 90. But I just hate the recoil. It's meh. So I'm gonna get these berries real quick. And okay, all those berries are just berries that lower EVs. They'll lower 10 in each stat, I think. Well, not each stat, but they have one berry for each stat. So a Qual-Op berry will lower defense EVs. And those kind of berries are typically useless in-game, but I could see how a berry that lowers attack EVs or special attack EVs would actually be not too bad. Because in the off case they actually manage to max out your EVs on a Pokemon, you can lower their special attack EV, and then they can get EVs in things that they need more. So, like a physical attacker, for example. So, yeah, there's that. Tomato is another one of those. I think that'll lower special defense, but I don't remember, so. I just remember that the pool of berries that do that. I don't remember which one each one does. And you're gonna make me do this? Alright, how about Arena Trap Attack? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you for your time. And I know we're about 20 minutes, but I want to finish exploring this just because I want to feel as though I've accomplished something today. This little sub-route here. Well, actually, we're actually only exploring the first half of this route. We'll explore the second half later on, so there's that. Route 1, 2, 3, and if I remember correctly, the music playing here is the same as the intro music. I don't know why. It seems like a very random theme to play here, but whatever. And that's no fun. Double battles. Mr. Hugs hasn't seen too much action, but I'm okay with that because he typically gets a spotlight in the gym leaders. I don't remember what they have, so I'm gonna see what I can do with these two, Titania and Swablu. Let's see what we can do. It would probably be smarter to leave with Slushy, but I just want to see if I can get Swablu some more XP. Alright, what do you have? I hope your Pokemon won't cry when they lose? Well, they can't cry because they die. It's kind of hard to cry after you're dead, so whatever. And you have Beautyfly and Dustox. Alright, I'm okay with that. I don't think there's anything that these guys can do to me. Okay, I think it was last episode. In the live commentary, I didn't realize this at all, but Beautyfly, and Dustox as well, has Gust, but Beautyfly especially because it gets Stab from it. And I didn't even notice it. I had Breloom out on a Beautyfly that gets Stab Gust. Like, what was I thinking? That could have been the end of Slushy. A Stab Gust from Beautyfly would have probably killed it, but luckily for us, it didn't do that. Instead, we just got a Psybeam from Dustox. So that was really lucky. And that would have been really awkward if Breloom died that way, because I remember I was off on a different tangent. Yeah. So there you go. If you were wondering about that, I just acknowledged it, so yeah. And why are you using Protect? So useless. Get out, please. Mashing the A button, and okay, that's how you win all games. Just mash the A button. Even on PS2, just mash the A button, and you typically win. And there we go. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke, we're gonna head north onto Route 119, and there will be cast forms. And I'm gonna change the frame here just because I can. I'll leave on this for a little bit. I'll see you guys later.